one of the things I'm super excited about is the recent Odyssey trailer got announced by Christopher Nolan. They've been talking about it for months. It's got an all-star cast. It's going to be huge. So we're going to get into that. So I'm going to start the Odyssey official trailer starting now.
After years of war, no one could stand between my men and home. Not even me.
Promise me you will come back.
What if I can't?
So the Odyssey, interesting. This is a huge thing in mythology. You got tons of things in there in the Odyssey. It definitely comes from that Homer's epic. I'm curious to see. We didn't see a lot of the things that come in the Odyssey. If you know the story, there's the Medusa. There's all these different things that pop up as you know they makes his journey across, and getting back to getting back home. And so it's going to be interesting to see where this goes. We just kind of saw more like the traditional kind of like, I think it's Jason, making his journey back home. So I think that's the don't quote me if I'm wrong in what's happening in the story of the Odyssey, but I'm not up on my Greek mythology, but I think it's definitely something that's going to be interesting. It's Christopher Nolan, so I'm going to be curious to see how he is going to Chris Nolan it up. What does that mean? So is he going to do something with Odessa? Excuse me. He does a 10-year journey home to Ithaca after the Trojan War. And you have mythical creatures, divine intervention, and challenges to his family's rule. And so you have Cyclops, the sirens. So he's got all kinds of things that's going to happen in this journey, right? And so, but they didn't show any of that, so it's going to be interesting. But I wonder so when I say about Chris Nolan doing his Chris Nolan thing, he likes to play with time. So it's a 10-year journey. So I'm guessing he's going to go flashback, flash forward. Maybe show the Odyssey at the end, maybe show at the beginning, maybe flash back to something in the middle, maybe play with, his perception of time. So I'm assuming that's what he's going to do there. So I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Definitely something that's been around since 8th or 7th century BC. So we'll see what Odyssey does. So hopefully you guys like, this channel. Again, this is just reactions to what we're seeing. So I think obviously it's a Christopher Nolan, so marketing, all that, got a lot of great stars coming in there. Saw Tom Holland, Spider-Man, you saw Matt Damon, you saw Anne Hathaway, Catwoman. So yeah, definitely a lot of stars, and there's more coming. Barbara Pattinson, saw Zendaya's in this thing, Charlize Theron. So yeah, it's a lot of folks in here. But yeah, so A+ for me, marketing. Visuals, Mr. Benja usually goes into that. I would say it was A for me. Definitely, I like the suits. I do miss some of the visuals of the Cyclops and the other mythical characters. I would love to see that. So anyway, if you like this channel, please like, subscribe, and follow us for more Show versus Business. And this gives you a sense of kind of what we do every day. Thanks.